What's up, beautiful people, listeners out there? Welcome to episode 22 of the Where's My Hat podcast. Got another great guest for you from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Our very own Red Parker, aka Red the Blackout artist. Let's go.
I feel like before we really ask a whole lot of questions, we should probably ask first, who are you?
I'm Red. I'm Red Parker. I'm from Maryland. I moved to Indiana. Can I say for a dumb bitch?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I moved here for a dumb bitch. But I liked it, so I'm staying. It's kind of cold, but it's cool. I do comedy. I play softball. I take photographs. Yeah, play video games.
You're like a photographer?
Mm-hmm. I'm a published photographer.
Wow.
I was in the Washington Blade for 3 years. 1 year for the Pride Festival, then 2 years for the parade. So it's like I had the first year I had like 36 or 37 photos in there. I think it was like 2012 or something like that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a couple of pictures, and I'm very like this one photo is like it was so hot. Oh my God, it was so hot at Great Pride. It was so hot. They had fire trucks shooting off water, and one of these photos is everybody just having like dancing, everybody together, just having a great time. But it looks like it's raining, so that's like one of my favorite photos.
Nice.
So you're really gay? Like you're really into gay stuff?
Yeah, I mean not like I don't have any rainbow shit except for this bracelet, but.
Still, it's more rainbows than I think anyone else in the room has on them right now.
Is anybody else gay?
Yes.
I forgot. Yeah, you're gay.
I'm almost as gay as you.
Damn.
Kristen,
Wait. We should get into that. I don't know this. Are you a gold star or no?
Mm-mm.
You're not?
Mm-mm.
What?
Have you dated men in the past?
Yeah.
You've dated men?
Like how much?
Like I dated, 4 or 5 guys?
Were they like, did they last a while?
One did.
How long did the one guy last?
Like 2-3 years.
Wow.
No, I take that back. No, 5 years because he was the last guy I had sex with.
Okay.
Were you a girl back then?
Yeah, I'm a girl now.
But I mean, like, did you dress or like look the same way, or did you look like a girl?
I mean, my hair was long as shit. So, I mean, I was more girly. Because I was femme before I was dom. Y'all call them studs, and I'm like a stud's a horse. So,
So you call it a dom?
Yeah, where I'm from, we'll say dom.
And what's more beautiful than a horse, though?
A dog, a guinea pig.
You think a dog looks like what kind of dog
A
looks
dog
better
is, you said it's better looking than a horse?
I don't know. If we want to get into bestiality, I'm going to go ahead
I
and
didn't
say...
say we were fucking them. I said they look good.
I mean, we have discussed fucking dogs on the podcast before, so it wouldn't be too crazy. But,
Do people do that?
Do people fuck dogs?
yeah, of course they do.
People fuck horses. And
I mean,
donkeys and shit.
Well, I've seen that.
You've seen...
I didn't know they fuck dogs. Why would you fuck a dog? The dog is to be cuddled and loved and walked.
People fuck monkeys, too.
That's dangerous.
It is.
I mean, is the monkey tied up? Or is it just free?
It's just
Wait a
they're
minute,
enjoying
now
it.
I
It's
have
just
questions.
consenting.
I
Is
would
the
recommend
monkey
that-
in the front or the bottom or the back?
Look it up. Find out.
I don't want to look it up.
I don't want to look it up either.
I'm mad I looked up docking. What the fuck?
What's that?
Docking?
Yeah, what is that?
It is the gayest of the gayest, nastiest shit I've ever seen in my life. I like gay porn, so there's that.
I do too.
And like, so we were talking about porn at my old job back in the day, and this chick was like, "Ooh, look up docking." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." I like, it's like they're putting their dicks inside. You ever see the Human Centipede? That's what the fuck it reminds me of.
Are they uncircumcised?
I don't know. I don't even want to think about it, but I don't know. It's like they're pulling their. They could be. Maybe it might help if you are.
Yeah.
But they're pulling the skin over and then putting.
Wait, what skin though are they
Their
pulling?
dick skin. They're
So I,
like,
so I think they're not circumcised then.
but I don't know. It's like they might not be hard, and then I don't know. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Can you maybe describe more what you're talking about? Because I really am not quite sure yet.
It looks like
My understanding from what I'm gathering from what
if you
Red's
imagine
saying.
2 earthworms and putting them together, and that's what
They stick like their penises together with
Yeah.
their dick skin.
Yes, it's the most. It is the most horriblest thing you.
Brandon,
It's like
Is
a
this-
Chinese. I don't think he watches gay porn.
but he at least has a penis. Is there a thing where guys can pull their dick skin and stick their dicks together? Explain
It's called
that.
docking.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that it's called docking, and like I don't know if I think one guy has to be uncircumcised. You probably do it with 2 uncircumcised dicks, but they pull their dicks. You can like uncircumcised dick has like a whole bunch of extra skin, you know, and then they like pull it over the other guys, so that it's like one thing.
How do you know about this, Brandon?
Because I've been around a bunch of guys.
So you've seen guys do this?
No, I've never seen it in person.
How'd you hear about it?
How'd you hear about it?
Yeah,
How'd you hear about anything? How'd you hear about dogs getting fucked? You know what I mean? You just hear about it.
I mean, I heard it because I was
have a
talking
lot of,
about gay
I know a
porn.
lot of people.
You know a lot of people.
And
Okay.
I have friends and stuff. I don't know.
Okay, I was just curious.
If you know people that have done this, tell them
Oh,
bad.
I don't know anyone who's done it.
Oh, if they,
or at least if
were
they
just-
have. Well, they might have, and they just haven't told me.
If they
But
tell
anyway.
you, tell them bad,
Yeah.
bad. What do you
Thank
call
you.
this cheese thing again?
Charcuterie board or tray.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
The shark ate a cooter tray. Okay, that's what it's called. The shark ate a cooter tray.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
That's what it sounds like.
That's a good way to remember it.
There is no way I'm going to remember that shit. There's no way I can pronounce that shit.
A shark ate a cooter, or a shark ate a cooter tray.
Yeah, a shark ate a cooter tray.
A shark ate a cooter tray.
And you can
Okay.
put that on a t-shirt.
You can make the shark the noun and then the cooter a verb, so it's shark.
Oh, look,
Cooterie.
you could have a shark with a napkin, and you could be holding a cheese tray.
Aw, that's cute. That'd be adorable.
And
We do need to make a t-shirt.
We need to
For
make.
that.
We have merch. Isn't that
Yeah.
dope? That's
Oh,
dope
for
as
real?
fuck. Yeah.
That could be one of our merches.
It could be one of our merch shirts.
You have
Mhm.
merch. That is fucking cool.
It is. It's so fucking cool.
Even to say that, it's like, I got merch, bitch.
We could give Red some proceeds for the idea.
Oh,
I just want a shirt.
Okay.
Um.
And put your, like, if it was on a hoodie, you could do the shark holding the cheese tray, and then put, like, where's my head on the back?
Yeah, that'd be cute. The little hat emblem on it. That'd be nice.
Hey.
Or you could do like like the
Yeah, a little shark.
the little the little
Little
like
hat.
logo.
Yeah.
Where's my hat? And then in the back as the hoodie, you just have the shark eating a cooter tray.
Oh, that's true.
Uh,
Hey, whatever y'all do, I just want a shirt.
all right.
And if you make it a hat, it's a hat.
Oh, we can't have hats.
Why can't? Oh, because it's Where's My Hat?
Yeah.
I feel like, you know what though? I thought about this, and it's still funny if it's a hat because it's on your head and it says "Where's my hat?" But it's on your head, so
And you know,
it's
people
like,
would probably be like, on your head, on your head. Hey,
Yeah.
it's a podcast. Really? On your head.
yeah.
I have the
Just things to
munchies.
think about.
That's why I'm eating all this shit.
Yeah, eat away.
Yeah, that's a mug that we made. Brandon made.
I like that shit.
Yeah, isn't that dope?
Yep. I like that.
Yeah.
You
So
can put put trays. A shark ate a cooter tray on his hand.
maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe.
Or have the hat have a cheese tray and have the hat sitting in the cheese tray or something. Or like a cock to the side of the.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a dope ass cup.
I know. I love it. I'm so happy about our
It
merch.
should be filled with hot chocolate and marshmallows and joy.
We don't have joy to fill in cups here, besides booze. That's it.
Oh my god, that reminds me last night. Okay, so there's this guy who's kind of a new friend who I see it after dark a lot. You met him, Zach.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And he's like really depressed and hung up on this other girl though, you know. And last night I saw him and he said that he wasn't drinking or smoking anymore because drinking and smoking brings him too much joy. And I was like,
The fuck?
yeah, and I was like, okay, so you just don't want to be happy. And he was like, correct. And that's just been like his general vibe. Like the whole time I've known him is just like the sad boy who's sad over this girl that I really don't think is necessary to be sad over.
People are going to be sad. You're going to catch feelings.
Yeah.
But it's weird how some people can just get over that shit. Like, how do you do that? Like, I'll be crying and be upset, and then I'll see some people be like, hey, y'all are together, y'all been together for like 30 years and you loved each other and you already moved on. Like, I'm like, how the fuck?
Man, it took one breakup and I could do that easily now. It just takes one and I'm just like, oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
my ex-wife, fuck, yeah. And then another chick did that. And I'm just like, I was hurt. Well, the one after my ex-wife wasn't so bad because she said I did something good. So that, I was kind of like, yeah, it hurt, but it didn't.
How many exes do you have?
I am 50 years old and I've been gay since I was 15. Do I even have time for that shit?
I don't know if your mic is close enough.
I thought I was loud.
Yeah.
We'll find out. Okay, so that's fair now that I think about it because like
let's see, I'll go from my ex-wife from when I was married, like late 30s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 or 5.
4 or 5 relationships in your life?
In my life? Oh no,
since you've been married.
Yeah, I was going because that was like 30s.
When did you get married? You were in your 30s.
Yeah.
How long were you married for?
7 years.
Holy fuck.
That's like 14 in lesbian, right?
I think that's 30.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I mean, I can't imagine being with anybody that long.
We were together 8. We were married for 7.
Holy shit! What did you move?
What do you mean?
Like, was that the one you moved to Fort Wayne for?
Oh no, that bitch is fuck her. Stupid bitch. I've never seen a bipolar, victimatic, narcissistic, petty bitch. I haven't seen a group of kindergartners as petty as this bitch. Like, I was paying half the rent, and she said her son was going to come there, and I was like, "Where is he sleeping on the couch?" I pay half the rent, so she. First of all, you had me come here with a dog in a 1-bedroom apartment when you had a fat ass cat. Like, you see how
that's a lot. That's like too many people and animals in one place.
And then she took the couch and the chase and put it in her bedroom. She packed up all the dishes, all the silverware, all the glasses, all the cups, everything, so I couldn't use it.
Like when you moved in?
Yeah, and this is after when we were breaking. And the day I signed the lease, we broke up later that day. She thinks I signed the lease to stay there. The fuck?
Now, did you meet this person before you moved in?
Yeah.
Okay.
We would talk months, and I came out here to visit before I moved out here. Because actually, if it wasn't going to work out, I was just going to keep it moving and go back home. But I planned to have an interview the next day after I got here. So I fucked myself.
You broke up, like, basically right when you moved in with her?
Well,
I'm confused about this.
No, I signed the lease when I was going to sign the lease. We broke up later that day.
But you had already lived with her for a while.
Yeah, we had been living together for months.
Oh, okay.
And then, like, the day we signed the lease, there was some shit popped off, and then, yeah.
I feel like there must have been something
This
wrong,
bitch was, like,
before that, though.
No, we had argued or something, and then everything was fine. We fucked, everything was cool, signed the lease, and then later on that day, she just was being such a bitch, and I was just like, what the fuck? And then I was trying to talk to her, and she was giving me the nah, like, so you're not even going to listen to what? No. Okay, well then we don't have nothing to talk about. I don't have to keep fucking begging you to talk to me, and I'm not going to beg you to talk to me. I tried to talk to you, did all that. You're not going to listen? Cool.
How long ago was this?
I've been here 2 years.
So this was recent then.
Yeah, like a year ago.
Okay.
A year and a half ago.
Oh shit. Okay, Okay, I was thinking this happened like 6 years ago, and you're still holding animosity towards her.
No.
Oh no, this makes
No,
sense.
I'm gonna hold animosity towards her because the last thing she said to me was "black bitch, dress warm, jail's cold." And before she said that, she called me a black bitch probably anywhere from 15 to 20 times.
That's actually sound advice. Do dress warm. It is cold. Like,
Yeah.
that's fair.
In jail, I was like, okay, I got
Do you
your
have
black
a choice of what you wear in jail?
bitch. I don't know here.
No, I
don't
think
know.
you only get what they give you.
Right.
But you might have like something to wear underneath, like a warmer or something.
Well, I guess on Orange is the New Black, they have hoodies.
Yeah, I don't.
And they're pretty much indoors all the time, so they don't really...
I am not
know.
trying to go to jail here.
I don't know what jail's like here, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I hope that that's something I never have to do, is go to jail or prison or anything like that.
It's not fun.
Have you been to prison?
Been to jail.
I've been
You've been to jail.
to jail.
Okay, you guys both tell your stories about that. Who wants to go first?
Well, I was a deviant child,
Okay.
so I did some deviant shit.
Yeah, right. Drug related or...
Part of my deviancy was, so you remember how I haven't told you this.
No, that's why I'm asking about it.
I had some emotional instability
Okay.
that was medicated. And when it wasn't medicated, it came out. And sometimes it was anger. Like my first offense was aggravated battery charge.
Of what?
I spit in a teacher's drink.
That's it?
Yeah, that's fucked up, honestly.
And that's aggravated battery?
That's what they gave me.
That doesn't sound...
On a side note, did anybody see a bag of chips get up and walk away?
Oh, yeah.
Did you take Red's chips?
Brandon did, and I told him not to, and he's like, well, I don't want the sound of chips on the pod. I agreed with him. So I was like, why don't you grab a plate?
Know. Oh, shit.
You can have your chips, but...
You can have your chips and eat them, too, if you want.
Oh my god!
Testing.
Do it again.
Testing.
You're good. I think you're fine. It fell mostly on the carpet. It didn't even, like, make a bad, hard sound. Mics are pretty stable.
It's a brand new mic.
I mean, they drop them on stage all the time and smack them and shit. And I don't know how that mic on the...
It's a cheap mic.
I'm not sure that mic at the club is all that expensive.
I don't know. I bought my microphone, the mic cord, the mic stand, and the amp. I bought them all together in a bundle, and it was, I think, maybe $325, something like that.
That was a good ass deal.
Yeah, I thought so. And it's a really good system too.
Yeah, it feels great. Okay, so being that that's upstairs, out the corner of my eye, it's like a horror movie. It's like,
Yeah.
Dude, listen. You don't want to talk about what goes on. You honestly, if I were you, I wouldn't even sit there. Straight up. Like I don't really like believe in the paranormal and shit, but that stairwell does freak me out. Straight up.
why
You
would
know
I not
what?
sit
One
here?
time, actually, I was sleeping on that couch when I stayed here because I was too drunk to go home after the podcast. And I don't even know if I've told you about this. Maybe I did.
The dream.
Yeah, but I had this dream that, like, Kristen was, like, standing over me, but, like, I couldn't really see her. It was just, like, a shadow. Like, I could feel it. But then it was, like, I, like, started to realize that's not Kristen. That's a demon. And it, like, kind of, like, shape-shifted, like, the shadow. But, like, it was almost like a sleep paralysis type deal where, like, I couldn't actually look at it.
Damn.
Yeah, it was really scary.
When things are scary to me, I sleep on my belly. Want to know why? Because if you look at any horror movie, nobody's ever got killed on their stomach unless they were fucking. Nobody's ever got killed from their back. If you sleep on your stomach, you won't be scared.
I sleep on my stomach because that's my favorite way to masturbate.
On your stomach?
Mm-hmm.
I do on my stomach, but that's not my I have to put my like a leg out.
I don't know why it is. I think it's because I have
And
something
you know
close
why
to
I don't
when
do it on
it.
my stomach? Because I caught a fucking Charlie horse.
Oh, that's why I don't like to have my leg up, dude. That's why I do it on my stomach.
Yo, that shit is not cool.
I'll
You
remember
get like
that.
a cramp in your foot. You gotta work it out. That sucks.
Sorry, I'll remember that.
Or when you're in
old age.
doggy
Yeah.
style, you catch a cramp in your leg.
Oh yeah, you gotta do one of these moves. Make it look like you're
No, it's worse
Captain
when
Morgan.
you're doing it, and then it's like you have, it's like you catch the cramp and you're like, oh, sorry. If you're a freak, you just don't stop. Put your leg out.
yeah, I get it's fine. It's cool. I put my leg out too.
I don't do on your stomach because that shit, catching the fucking Charlie horse and the cramp is, nope.
I'm dedicated to the cause.
No. Do you have a rose?
No.
You should get one.
Is that a toy of some sort?
Yes.
It's like a-
It's the greatest story on the face of the planet. Yes. I only got 2 though. I mean, I have a rose and something else. I don't have like a box or drawer.
it's like a rabbit. Remember we talking about a rabbit?
Well, rabbit is
do.
a whole big ass dick that moves and does snow. The rose is like that big,
It lays on here.
and you can get in the shower with it too. I mean, well, that's on you because if you want to try to chance it and slip and bust your ass, that's on you.
Right. Well, my shower is not that slippery, so
Yeah,
just saying.
my bath mat is some shit. It's like messed up when you find out shit at the moment. You're like,
What do you mean?
like my bath. I had this bath mat that I thought was the shit because it has little fuzzies and it's one of those ones you can like do your feet on. Yeah, I was trying to have a good old single time and
You slipped.
Single time.
yeah. I slid down the wall the other morning because I was trying to close the door because it was cold. And I went to lean and I just slid on the way down the door. And my dog's looking at me like, are you okay? I was like, no, I think I sprained my back, but I'm good.
Mm.
The shit hurt. You ever slide down the wall and out the bathtub? It's not cool.
I can't say that I have.
It's not cool because when you're my age, the only thing you're thinking is I'm going to die in here and nobody's going to know.
Can I tell you something? I've been wanting to tell you this for a long time, but I don't want to upset you.
Then why are you going to tell me now?
Because it's being recorded.
Well, what is it?
You're the same age as my mom.
Oh.
I'm the same age as somebody else's mom, too. I'm older than somebody's mom, too.
Like someone that we know, or just like in
No,
general?
people that I know.
Oh, okay.
But I just find that fascinating because I think you guys have the same birthday even.
24th.
Oh, no. Not pretty close, though. But yeah, she's a Pisces.
March Pisces are crazy.
Wait, are you a Pisces? My sister's a Pisces. And also Dakota, you know our friend Dakota from After Dark?
Mm-hmm.
He's also a Pisces.
March Pisces, just saying. March Pisces are crazy.
I think most Pisces are crazy.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
No.
my sister's a February.
We're not
and
crazy.
She's
You keep fucking. People fuck with us all the time, and then when we bite back or say something, then we're the bad guy. You know how much we take a lot of shit.
I could see that of you, of people thinking that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm like I talk to everybody the same exact way. However you talk to me is however I talk to you. But it's like people people talk shit to me, and I say something. It's like, oh, now I'm an asshole. But this whole time,
Yeah.
it's like here, and here is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So we only gonna focus on why I'm here, but not in between. So it's like you're a dick. So I just did that for no reason.
I mean, you're
Okay.
Pisces,
Right.
so maybe, honestly. Pisces are crazy.
No, March Pisces are crazy.
You-
We get crazy,
All Pisces.
but like I just said, we keep taking it, and we be like, hey, chill out. Hey, stop fucking with us. All right, now we're gonna be an asshole.
Yeah, you and I even had a moment once where I was like, "Oh, I guess we're not friends." Okay.
I'm like, dick. Like, fuck you. Well, I didn't know. It was just how, because I was still new,
yeah.
and I was like, I didn't know how everybody was, and I was like, well, fuck, mother. Okay.
Yeah, Stacey's fucking brutal, dude.
I have a big mouth. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not vindictive. I'm not like trying to be shitty ever. But I don't know. Things are interesting to me, and I like talking to people.
you know who Maria Bamford is?
I don't know.
It's a comedian, and I was like, is one of my biggest idols.
We just met her.
And the first thing that Stacey says to Maria Bamford is, "How old are you?" First fucking thing she says.
Because she looked so much older than I thought she would.
Does that cat want to go out?
Yeah.
I'll let him out. Let her out.
And then, Maria's like, "I'm good. How are you?" You know what I mean? It was just so nice. But, like, Stacey doesn't, like, do the simple interaction of, like, "Oh, hi, my name is Stacey." It's, like, some sort of accusation and or question that is wildly inappropriate.
But usually, if I've said anything, like, I've said something, like, if I was talking about you to her, I've either said it loud enough for me in my head that you would say it or hear it, or if you ask me about it, like, no, I didn't call you a motherfucker, I called you a bitch. Like, there's a difference. I'm never going to bite my tongue. I'm never going to say I didn't do something. If I fuck with you, I rock with you, then cool. But it's like, I don't know. Some people will be like, cool here, and then go over there and be like, oh, well, I'm around certain people, or I have to act differently. Or it's like, well, I've told these people I don't fuck with you, so now I have to act like I don't fuck with you, but I kind of fuck with you. Mm-hmm. So it's like I was kind of like standoffish from her because it was like, bitch.
No, and I get it. I do not fault you for that at all. I am always saying the wrong thing.
But I didn't know that's how she was, because it was still like, I was like, I don't fuck with her. Fuck her. Motherfucker. And I was like, and then it was just like, but you're good at, I'm always going to be like, hey, you're fucking fabulous on the mic. Yeah. And it's like, you're funny as fuck. And that's always going to be, and I'm always going to be like, hey, man, that was funny. Hey, man, that was funny. If it wasn't, then I just don't say anything.
Right.
But if I've ever said anything, I'll always be like, yeah, I said it. Or I'll be like, hey, you're an asshole. Are you talking about me? I could be. But I get, then sometimes I feel, because it's like I'm new. Like, I feel like I'm still new.
That was a good question I wanted to ask. How long have you been doing comedy?
About, 8-9 years?
You've been doing it?
Maybe a little bit longer.
Okay, so you have. Yeah. It's just new in this scene. Okay.
Yeah. Did you like take a break for a while, or just have you been doing it consistently?
I mean, when I was home, I was doing it all the time. Then when I went through my divorce, I kind of stopped because I didn't have a car and all that shit. My car broke down. And then when I went to Arizona, and once I got a car, I was doing it out there. Then I moved here. And then, like, soon as it opened, I was like, hey, but it's just different here. Like,
in what way?
For me, like, so like in Maryland or like DC, to get on the show, they'd be like, hey, you want to be on the show? It's like, I feel like here you have to jump through hoops. Like, you just sat in the audience and heard everybody here, but you want me to send you a clip. I mean, and then when you do that,
for a showcase and whatnot.
And it's like, it's always the same folks to me. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's Fort Wayne in general. Like, no matter where you go in Fort Wayne, it's always the same. Like, if you go to, like, a music venue, it's always the same music that's playing. Yeah. Fort Wayne is a really small town that has, like, a big city feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but, like, at home, like, say there's a show, like, hey, you're going to be on the show. Hey, can you be on this show? It's not like, like, I've opened for people that have been on TV, like, when I first started, like,
really?
like, Tommy James, Alicia Cooper, and there's a lot of people that are popular there that I've opened, like this guy named Lawrence Owens. He's fucking hilarious. And it's like, okay, that's no big deal. That's something that I've done. And it's like, hey, if you like had a conversation about me, like, what I've done for comedy, we could do that. Like, I've had shows in Maryland. Like, I've been on shows. It's just like way different here.
Have you been on any shows here? Or just open mics?
The only one was when somebody dropped out for Peppers and Punchlines.
And you did Peppers and Punchlines. That's because, honestly, I do think that you're really good. Like, I'll say this, like, sure, like, your material is great, but what I think is, like, really great about you is your stage presence, and, like, you just seem really, like, engaging, and, like, it's easy to watch you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
That's very true. Like, I feel like for, like, even, like, the professional comics that I do see, like, they have a hard time keeping my attention, where you do not. You keep my attention easily. Thanks. I don't know if it's because they're doing it for 20 minutes and you're just doing it for 5. But I don't go off in La La Land thinking about Scooby Doo. Like I'm
Yeah.
really paying attention to what you're talking
It's
about.
weird.
Yeah.
I feel like this, like Lawrence Owens, I feel like he's my mentor. He says he's not, but it's like he gave me a valuable lesson. He's like, fuck everybody. Because I used to get mad and get hurt in my feelings because nobody laughed. Or some people laughed. Or those people laughed. Like I couldn't make black people laugh for the longest time. Like the first time I ever made a black person, like the whole first 2 times. It was so fucking racist. The girl, it was a dark skinned lady, and I was going around the crowd saying hello, and she was on her phone ignoring me. So I was like, and she looked dead up at me, and I was just like, "Oh, so you really do speak that language?" Like,
Oh.
and then everybody was like, "Oh," but they laughed, and that was like, and everybody started. So then I started doing racial jokes. My friend, he's a little bit darker than me, and his Puerto Rican girl, and I was like, "Well, in slave days, me and her would have been the house Negroes. He would have been out in the field, and we would have been like." You think he's thirsty? He looks like he wants some lemonade. And then people started laughing. Like, that was really the first time I made black people laugh. The second time, because they always used to introduce me by my ex-wife. Like her ex-wife, well, Red's wife is this and Red's wife is that. And I would be like, keep on talking about my fucking wife, bitch.
Yeah.
Why would they introduce you by your wife?
Or they introduced me as a gay girl or that. It's always something gay. And then one time they introduced me and I saw this black lady, she like her face frowned up. I was like, Suitland in Maryland is like the hood. That's where my white ex-wife was from and I was from the country. And I was like, were you going to try to holler at the white bitch from Suitland? I mean, did you trying to get her number? And she's trying to hide her face, but she's kind of laughing. And I'm like, do you see white people in Suitland talking to other white people in Suitland? Neither do I. Why are you mad? Like, because she frowned up her face like, ooh, gay people. And I'm like, we're not going to try to take you home, sweetheart.
Yeah.
We know that you don't roll this way. And after that, I just started making black people laugh. But he said, if somebody doesn't laugh, one person laughs at you, roll with that. Just keep doing it. And then the next time.
Right. Because someone liked it.
Yeah.
Maybe not everyone liked it, or maybe not everyone was paying close enough attention, but that one person
and
really
then you
liked
tweak it. And then you'll make 3 people laugh.
Yeah.
And then you'll do something else. And then you'll make 10 people laugh. Like I've been doing comedy where it was just me and the bartender.
Yeah.
And I just had her go, ha! I was happy.
That's cute. That's really cute. That's a nice interaction, I feel like.
Yeah, if I made, and she was like one of them angry bitches too. Like, I'm like, are you happy? I'm very happy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bitch.
That's really funny. I was gonna say though, like all the racist stuff that you just said, like I was just thinking, like if a white person tried that would not go well.
Let me tell you about Elmo. Elmo was probably one of the first white people I think I've ever seen say nigger in front of a bunch of nigger people.
Elmo?
Yes, his name was Elmo. We don't talk anymore, but he used to say some racist ass shit in front of a room of black, and they just loved it because it's like, this curly haired white boy really said that in front of us, and I'm just like, God, he's gonna get us killed. But he's funny.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like, it's comedy. Right. Here, as I just found out, there's like sundown towns here. I didn't know that. Sundown towns.
What's that?
Where black people can't be there when the sun goes down.
Like legally?
Yeah.
No, yes, legally. There's laws. There's
Shut
laws.
the fuck up.
I'm not.
Give me the towns. I would like to write to the representative.
Like, I think Decatur is one.
Where you can't, like, black people can't be in certain places at night.
Yeah, I didn't know what a sundown town was either until like 2 days ago.
Wow.
I mean, I
You
knew
guys
what it
aren't
was.
Jewish. I don't understand this.
Let me rephrase that. I knew what it was. I didn't know they were here.
Right.
Well, Indiana is like, what's the fucking town? I just know one of the towns. Brandon would know this, but it's like the originator of KKK was in Indiana.
Mm.
So like I know like there are some like towns here where like perfect example.
Auburn.
Fuck, I don't know. I don't really
I was
get
in
out
a
of fucking
car
Fort Wayne.
with my white friend, and we stopped at a gas station. I would say for 3 minutes. We looked around, and he put the car in drive and be like, "We need to get the fuck out of here." I'm like, "You're driving." I've never been. Usually, it's black people saying shit like that because black people like, "Man, look at that white motherfucker being crazy." No, the white dude was like, "We need to get the fuck out of here now." It was the 4th of July last year, or near the 4th of July, and that was Auburn. And then we went to somewhere else. As soon as we got out of the car, it was like, I'm like, we're gonna die in this fireworks store. And people were just like, I feel like they were forcing themselves to say hi. They were like, hi! And I'm like, hello. And then this girl I was talking to, I was like, well, I have a story to tell you as soon as I get out of the story. I'm going to call you back. I'm like, oh my God, we're going to die. And it was like so crazy. And I'm like, are we still judging people because they're black or because they're white? Like me, I think I hang around white people at home. Like home, it's just like a bunch of white. So we always like, hey, white people this, black people that. Like my ex-wife, for example, would be like, hey, you want some orange soda? You want some grape soda? And I'd be like, hey, you want some olives? You want some crackers? You know, like, it's just like, we just joke like that. You know, it's like
olives.
But like here, it's like, bruh.
It is a little weird. I know, like, even farther south, like me and Cam Sheckfield was on the podcast recently, and he was talking about even down south, it's even a lot worse. Like, people are separated by color. Like, bars are separated by color and stuff like that. Like, not legally, because they can't.
Yeah.
But, like, you can get the feel you're not supposed to be there.
Like at home, we know the cops. Like they had some shit in Baltimore, but for real, for the most part, we know the police. We know the cops. We went to school with them, you know,
right?
And we hang out with them. Like we see them at the bar, and it's like we don't like. It's like you get pulled over by your friend who's a cop. Like I'll call your mom on Facebook right now if you don't let me go. Type shit. As to where other places, like I'm not moving my hands off the steering wheel because you're going to shoot me. You're probably going to shoot me anyway. So we don't have that. You know, it's like you have like the one or two maybe racist cops, but like, or racist people, but it's not as bad like here, I guess.
I couldn't tell you. Like, I mean, I grew up, it was pretty integrated.
Yeah, I'm like, I've only seen a little bit of racism. I mean, for the most part, everybody's been nice to me. When I used to work at McAllister's Deli, I was talking to this lady about my mom. You know, my mom's gone. And I said, my mom used to make me homemade chili and cornbread, you know, and I was kind of a little bit upset. This lady goes home and makes homemade chili and cornbread and brings it back to me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And like puts a big ass cupcake in it and leaves me a card. And I was like,
how was the chili?
It was bomb as shit. And the cornbread was, I cut the cornbread in like had cornbread for like 3 days.
Can I tell you something? So I live with Lynette, who is black, and it's so funny to me, but she has such a hard time making cornbread. Like she just is not sure how to do it ever, and never turns out how she wants. Yeah.
This lady was white though. This lady was white. She like had great cornbread. Like that's weird to me.
What
that a white person has great cornbread,
or that Lynette can't make cornbread?
Either one, take your pick.
Yeah. There's
like certain things I just feel like black people should be able to make. Like I don't like fried chicken and cornbread are like top two. Like
yeah, I
don't eat fried chicken, but I can cook it. So it's like
it's really bad calories. But yeah, I feel like it's fucked up because I love fried chicken so goddamn much.
I don't like fried chicken because unless it was my mom or my dad, I just talked about this today. Unless it was my mom or my dad, my chicken was never done. I could go to Popeyes, Church's, Bojangles. I could go to KFC. I could go to a repast, a funeral, cookout, go to a concert. My chicken would never be done. Ever. I could go, if 3 of us went and got chicken, my chicken wouldn't be done.
I'd give you my chicken.
Like,
why wouldn't it be done?
I don't know. My chicken was always pink on the inside.
Oh.
I don't care.
Oh, like you just have bad luck with chicken.
Yeah, like every time I had chicken, unless my mom and dad cooked it, it was... And then there's a place in Maryland called Wawa where it's gas station. You can get your subs and shit. Like, I played softball. All of us got subs. I was the only one with the 10-inch. Why is my sub not cut?
Oh, weird.
Is it because you're black?
Probably, no. I would ask them, I'm like, hey, could you cut that for me? Here at Wawa, we cut your sub.
Right? And they didn't.
Never. I used to tweet them on Twitter and be like, "Dear Mr. Wawa, why do you hate me so?" and show pictures of my subs that were never cut.
Yeah, you should do that.
And they gave me gift cards.
Oh, you did do that?
Yeah, and they gave me gift cards, but it was not like I was making it up.
Right.
Like, and then like I'd go with other people, my dad, my cousin, they'd get sandwiches, they get small subs, always cut.
Maybe you just have one of those faces.
I
you
do.
know?
I have what do they call that? Resting bitch face?
You really don't?
Yeah, I don't think you do at all.
You really don't. But
They always say,
you know what it
It
is?
says I always look angry.
You know what it is, right? It's probably that you're just so attractive that they're distracted by it, and then they forget to cut your sandwich.
People think I'm like, what did that guy call me the other day? The fuck did he call me? He called me
Mike.
oh, I know I was trying to, a hobo, runaway looking tomboy, something. I was like, you put a lot of thought into that shit.
Yeah, that is what you look like.
You put a lot of thought in that shit. I was like, is that really how I look like a hobo, runaway?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, like someone who's
Fuck y'all.
when you were 12, you ran away in the woods and you just haven't grown up.
No, I'm not going to grow up. I'm a big ass kid. I don't want to
Okay.
grow up. If I grow
That's
up,
funny.
then I'll get old. Then I'll have the hunchback.
Mm.
Then
I
I'll-
mean, you look really good for your age. Like,
Yeah, you're
Thanks.
20 times more agile than I am. And
Definitely.
you're old enough to be my mom.
yeah, me too. Same.
I still play softball. Does that help?
Yeah, we
I
don't
think
play
so.
sports.
Yeah, I'm not a...
Why
I walk
not?
for 12 miles a day. I don't have time after work. And then I also have comedy. And I have a son. Like, I'm busy.
You have, oh, that's right.
No, these toys are all mine. I can't help myself but
know
fiddle
life.
That
with
we
Black
knew
and
it.
Decker 3+.
We knew it. She
I-
asked who that fire truck was.
Stacey
or
said that was yours.
whatever, and I was like, "It's Kristen's." She likes to ride that around.
Right.
Yeah. This right here, this sensory toy, it's all me.
That's
I
a
still don't
sensory
know
toy.
my shapes. I'm working
Yeah,
on it.
fuck that thing. 'cause
She
it-
plays with that when I'm here.
because this
even.
sometimes you put the right shape in and it still wouldn't go.
No. This is like, this was a nice gift that someone got for us.
When I grew up, those were off because the triangle and the circle were always off.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I vaguely do as well.
Yeah,
I just remember
It was the
being so
square and the
frustrated.
circle.
Yeah, like those were the only two that wouldn't go in there, and and it was always like the two your parents would be like, "It's okay, sweetie, just keep trying." Bitch, you don't see that it's stuck.
It's like, how about you try,
Yeah.
motherfucker?
My parents.
No.
This
Forgive your
is my
fucking
parents.
dad.
So I was pretty good in English, except for the word. This is funny, pneumonia.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked in the dictionary under N
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
for hours.
How is it with an M?
I always thought that was the,
Pneumonia, or is it a P?
P.
Pneumonia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my parents let me do that all night. When I started looking for this word, the sun was still out. When I finished and they finally told me the stars were out, and they're like, use the dictionary, and you had me looking under N.
I was always so fucking pissed when they were like, "Well, look it up in the dictionary." No, just give me the first 3 letters and then I'll look it up in the
Like-
dictionary.
Yeah.
But pneumonia is like, you could have told me. You could have told me that.
Yeah.
I would have looked at you like you were crazy to be like, why would I not looking under P? But at the same time, I'd have been
All right.
on the right path. But no, look in the dictionary.
I keep feeling like it's an M, but I think it's just because of the word mnemonics, but it starts with an M.
M?
Yeah, mnemonics starts with an M. So I want to say like pneumonia with an M, but it's a P.
How do you even do that?
Do what?
I think it's because it has to do with Latin and Greek origin and French origin.
No, how did you do pneumonia with an M? That was weird.
Pneumonia. I don't know. I did it pretty smoothly the first time.
Oh, he's going to be so mad at me. I was eating chips.
You're fine.
It's fine.
I don't want to get cussed out.
He's
For
not.
what?
He won't cuss you out. He'll cuss us out. He'll be like, "Why'd you let her eat you?"
I told you to fucking not let her eat chips. The podcast is going to be like, hello. Well, thanks.
I think he was more worried about the crinkling of the bag
Yeah.
than the actual chips.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize the bag was moved because I thought it was under the sleeve of my coat, and I'm all like,
Where's my chips?
and y'all didn't even say nothing. Y'all had me over here looking like I was crazy.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh.
There's a table here, so I don't know
With
what's
the
going on over there.
charcuterie cooter.
Yeah. Charcuterie cooter tray. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what that should totally be called.
Mm-hmm. We do.
I
need
have
to
the
make merch about
munchies. These
that.
are so
That's
good.
crazy.
I'm glad.
I'm probably going to go home and have the shit.
I'm not sure.
Did you just have
Everything-
this stuff laying around?
No.
You bought it
Yeah.
specifically?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to be a great, a good host.
Oh, you brought this for today?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Well, we always like discuss what we're gonna get, but she didn't tell me she was gonna get that stuff. She said that she had the Arnold Palmer.
Well, so
So
for
that was
every guest, I always try and get something to eat and drink. I used to make meals, but I'm too busy for that. So
Now I have to eat the cheese.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
so
it's
you
what you
won't
wanted.
shit your brains out, technically. If you
Yeah,
eat enough
cheese
cheese.
makes me poo.
Does it really? Are you lactose intolerant?
Mm-mm. Or it might be. I don't know, but cheese makes me poo.
You might be lactose intolerant.
But I don't like fart or do nothing else.
Do you have a set time? You're gonna.
No, I just know that when I eat certain food, I'm gonna poo. Like when I eat a salad with Italian dressing on it, just Italian, I'm gonna poo. If I eat a sausage McMuffin with jelly from McDonald's, I'm gonna poo. If I eat cheese, I'm gonna poo.
You eat your sausage McMuffin with jelly?
Sausage McMuffin with egg, yeah. Hell yeah. You don't put grape jelly on your shit?
No.
No.
What?
I think it has enough calories.
I put ketchup on it.
I
I don't get the egg. It's just a sausage and cheese McMuffin, and I put ketchup on it.
I don't even do that.
It's delicious. I
Oh.
recommend it. You should try it.
Never.
Fine.
Do you put ketchup on your steak?
No,
Who
I
puts ketchup on their steak?
I put steak sauce on my steak. Some white people do. White people, Kristen. White people do.
That is the grossest shit.
Yeah. I probably did it when I was a little child.
I mean, like black
but
people,
then I
black
was
people do
introduced
it.
to
Like,
steak
or I used
sauce.
to work at a steakhouse, and it would be black people and white people, and I'm like, can I have ketchup for what?
Your fries, hopefully.
I am not. You gonna? I am not. You better. I'm not giving you this. You better ask somebody else. You're my server. I don't give a fuck.
Red, what do you eat your French fries with?
Ketchup.
Okay, so it's not that weird. You don't hate ketchup that much.
Oh no.
Okay.
What I don't get is how people don't like tomatoes but eat ketchup. Or
I don't like
or-
tomatoes.
She doesn't like tomatoes. Do you like ketchup?
I not a fan. Like I'll eat ketchup with like my fries just to cut like the salt. But no. But I will eat salsa. Like I have no problem with salsa or pico de
I
gallo.
love salsa.
I find that but I think there's like onions and cilantro that
Yeah.
like drowned out that taste. But like a BLT is disgusting with tomato on it.
And I don't like BLTs with the lettuce, but I love the tomato.
What
I
is
love the
wrong
lettuce.
with you people?
I don't like tomato. I really don't.
Like I'm okay with the lettuce, but it's just not worth it to me to go through the work if I'm making a BLT for myself to do the lettuce part. Because it's like it comes in a lettuce head and you have to like pull off all the shit and, make sure it's clean and whatever.
Get shredded lettuce.
Yeah.
Shredded lettuce for a BLT.
Yes.
It's an idea. Just make it thick.
Or not make it thick.
What?
Because I don't know that I really need the lettuce that much.
But then I guess it's a BT.
Yeah. And
The
it's
lettuce,
delicious. It's delicious. You should try it.
You gotta have the lettuce.
I don't know.
No, I mean, really, it does have no nutritional value.
Yeah.
But-
it's mostly a texture.
But I like the crunch when I have tuna fish. The crunch.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll replace the lettuce with cucumber.
It depends what kind of sandwich I have, but if I have it'll be like roast beef, bologna, ham, turkey, lettuce, tomato, cucumbers, pickles, onions, cheese.
Ooh, yeah.
It'll be like, I can cook even though it's a sandwich, regular sandwich. I can make a sandwich and it'll be like, oh my god, this is the best sandwich ever.
Mm. This is a riveting conversation we're having. But unfortunately, I feel like it's time, at least for me, to take a break.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it's
Okay.
a good time to take a break.
It's 9 o'clock.
It is 9:00. What time do we get started?
I don't know.
All right, I guess it's break time.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh,
Just to recap, Red just noticed that her microphone is black, while mine and Kristen's are both silver. Or I'm sorry, Kay Banks.
yeah, I didn't notice that until just now. That's
didn't
always
either.
the guest's microphone. We always give that to every guest.
That's the yes microphone. It's on a different
Channel.
input. Yeah.
It's a nice ass mic. So, take me to the moon.
We do have a lot of black guests on this podcast, and you are the first one to point that out, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. My bad.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a great observation. I think
It
it's
was just
very
like when I pulled
funny.
it up, and it was like right in the middle. It was like, are they fucking with me?
No.
Do you have a fuck, marry, kill in mind, Stacey?
Do you, Red?
Eva Mendes.
Who's that? Is that the only one person?
Yeah, that's one person.
Okay, who is that? Then maybe I can pick
She's
two
married to what's his name? What was the guy from The Notebook?
more. Noah?
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, she's married to him.
Is she black?
No, she's Spanish.
She's Spanish. Mendez. That is definitely
She
a
was
Spanish
in this
name.
movie called All About the Benjamins. She was in Training Day.
Really? She looks very... Okay, and I'm sorry, Eva Mendes, if this is offensive. She looks like a trans woman.
She can still get it.
Apparently, if she's with Ryan Gosling, who is apparently hot, but I wouldn't know that being a lesbian.
Just like Jason Momoa is not hot, neither is Roman Reigns.
All right, I have two more, unless I have one and you want to pick one.
No, you go
Okay.
ahead.
All right. Eva Mendes, Rachel McAdams, who played the girl
In The Notebook.
in The Notebook, or God, what's her name? Emma something.
Emma Watson.
No, she's
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
How easy, eh?
Yeah, because she was in Crazy Stupid Love,
Yeah.
and she played opposite Ryan Gosling in that movie.
Also La La Land.
Also, La La Land.
I haven't seen that.
It's not bad. I fell asleep every time I tried to watch it.
I heard that was good, and I heard The Showman was good.
I never watched The Showman.
I watched this movie called Piggy on Hulu. It's a really good movie, but it's so fucking annoying.
Why is it annoying?
It's okay, not that because it's like dubbed or whatever, but it's just how the one main character was acting at some point in it. It was just like, if you watch it, you'll get it, but it was just like a little annoying, like die, do something, kill somebody. But I have it. Okay, so who goes first for the?
You can go first if you want, or Stacey, since you picked, or do you want me to go?
I think you should go first because you didn't pick any of them.
Okay. I would probably... So, Rachel McAdams and Emma Stone are both close to my heart. So, Eva Mendes has to die.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up, but it's the facts.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't even know who Eva Mendes is. I know nothing about her.
Yeah, she's got to go.
She was in Hitch too.
She was in Hitch.
I
And
haven't
she was
seen
also in The Other Guys.
I haven't seen that either.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, she was Will Ferrell's ugly wife.
yeah, that slop.
And Mark Wahlberg was like, "No, for real."
Right.
No, for real.
Did they make her up to look bad, or was it like a joke because Will Ferrell isn't that attractive?
Yeah,
Right.
and Will Ferrell was like, "Oh my God, get your life together!" Like it was like he was just like going on her. And Mark Wahlberg was like, "No, for real, that's your wife?" Like he's like, "Stop playing." He couldn't believe that shit.
Well,
But yeah, I definitely would kill Eva Mendes. And then Emma Stone and Rachel McAdams. I would have to just sleep with Rachel McAdams because she doesn't seem like the type to have a personality. Like her personality is acting. So we're Emma Stone. You can tell it's Emma Stone in every movie she's in. So, and then she's also really funny. Her SNL hosting was really funny and stuff like that. So I think I'd marry Emma.
was Rachel McAdams ever on SNL?
Possibly. But I think
guess I
she
could-
is once.
I guess I could Google that, but right now, actually, I'm Googling Emma Stone's zodiac sign because I am thinking about marrying her. So I gotta check that first.
That's fair. What is she? Is she Gemini?
I don't know yet.
Gemini. The girl that I talked to is a Gemini.
Emma Stone's
That makes
zodiac
sense.
sign.
You're Pisces. She's
She-
a Gemini.
How does
She's a
that-
Scorpio.
what?
She's
Okay.
a Scorpio.
So she's
I don't-
sexy.
yeah.
I don't know about Gemini, and because I've never ever.
They're fun people.
I love Geminis. Apparently, that's what I'm like probably the most compatible with. But like, I just have a lot of friends who are Geminis that I'm
I
not
don't
like
know. Let's
attracted to.
Like, I'm compatible with Scorpios, Leos. I mean, not,
I like
didn't
it- I like a
know.
good Leo.
No, I did not mean Leo.
Oh.
Libras.
Yeah, but it's like, let's see,
I think Libra is one that I'm.
Gemini
compatible
woman
with.
and Pisces woman.
According to Bustle, Gemini and Pisces will be loving and supportive of each other in all aspects, but they speak a very different language sexually, emotionally, and intellectually.
Uh-oh.
The union won't be an easy one, Duval says. Pisces will feel undervalued and emotionally dissatisfied with Gemini.
Ooh,
I could see that because Geminis, they can be very they change. It's the
Yeah.
twin. They have two different sides.
let's see, our Gemini.
You know,
see.
like my roommate Lynette, she's a Gemini, and she pretty much has like sworn off relationships entirely. Like she doesn't even want a romantic partner.
I figure I'm going to try one more time. If this one doesn't work out, then I'm definitely done. I'm done. I keep saying I'm done, but yeah, I'm done. I'm good.
Did you just say that's smart?
What is?
Not wanting a romantic partner.
Yeah, especially if you got like professional ideas that you want
Oh.
to follow. Like if you've
Mhm.
got goals in mind, a romantic partner may just get in the way of that,
Or they may make you do better.
or they may make you do better.
That's how I feel about you.
Yeah, that's good. I'm happy about that.
Do you feel the opposite about me?
No, I never said that.
Okay.
I like the chewing of the chips. That really,
It adds to this awkward conversation we're having.
but just between the two of us, we have a guest. Are you checking out the ghost in the stairwell?
Mm-hmm.
How's he doing?
I don't know.
He's checking you out.
I see.
It's
Really?
a he.
Really?
At the top.
It's a he.
If I go look, will he still be there?
No.
No?
He's gone.
I mean, I see a shadow,
Mm-hmm.
like on the wall, like in the light, but I don't know. I mean, I knew that was you. You're right there. You're not over there.
The shadow on the wall is probably Brandon.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Really? He left when I went over there, or are you guys just trying to prank me?
I don't know. I just
No,
noticed
there,
this-
it was there. Look, it's doing the same shit.
I don't know what you mean. It's doing the same
You see
shit.
where that space is? It's a shadow, but the shadow was like didn't look like a person. It was all like.
I feel like it's Brandon.
I don't know.
Like you're talking about like that piece of light against the wall
Yeah, the thing that's moving towards the light.
moving towards the light.
Well, where I'm sitting, it's like it's a space. Like the light is a space. A second ago, there was no light.
Really?
Yeah. So now there's space.
Huh.
And then the space is getting closer.
You know what? Like I'm not a skeptic or a non-believer, but I just don't see it. Maybe it's hiding from me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it hiding from me?
Well,
just
yeah, you're
stop.
demonic.
I'm demonic?
No, I meant mnemonic.
I'm Do you even know what that word means?
Mnemonic? No, I'm dumb.
I'm not saying that you don't. I just want to know if you know what you said to me.
No, I don't.
I'm really honestly not quite sure either. Because I know mnemonic device is like a way to help you like remember something about words.
Your face was so fucking funny.
Mine?
Okay. I had to say that while I was laughing. Y'all had a break.
Oh.
When you thought she said demonic, your whole face was just like. What the fuck do you?
I know. I had to change what I said because she looked so upset.
I mean, I'm not a perfect person, but
I'm not a.
No, you're not
know.
demonic nor pneumatic.
okay, thank you. That's all I wanted to hear.
Oh
That's all I ever wanted.
To not be demonic or pneumatic. Okay.
For you to tell me that.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to write it on a Post-it note and give it to you.
Thank you.
Of course.
Kiss and make up now.
Do you really want us to do that in front of you?
I don't give a fuck if y'all are together. If you want to kiss, I don't give a shit.
I mean, I don't need to right now.
I mean, yeah, I'm cool.
Okay.
I was just asking if you wanted to kiss and make up. I didn't mean like.
We'll
I-
kiss and make up later.
Yeah, but I do love you. I just want you to know that.
So, anyways, back to...
Okay.
Did I just fuck up? How you fumbled that mic is
You
how I
did on
fumbled that
purpose.
situation?
You
Is
did
that what just
on,
happened?
You did
See,
that
a
on
fumble means
purpose.
that I let the mic go, but I didn't let the mic go. I was trying to reach for a trip real fast and I hit the mic, and I was.
So, what was your fuck, marry, kill answer again?
Kill
I'm sorry.
Mendez. Mary Stone. Kill sleep with McAdam.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
I don't feel like you've had any weed or alcohol.
I have not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I make you flustered?
No.
Did I fluster you?
No.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll go now.
All right.
Same answer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I don't know. There's just something about Emma Stone.
It's the eyes.
It's the eyes. It's the personality. She just seems like a cool hang.
Yeah, she's a
So-
cool voice.
She does.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will marry her. I could hang with her my whole life, and that would be cool.
She reminds me of a ex-best friend of mine,
Mm.
which makes sense why she's a Gemini, because that person's a Gemini.
She's a Scorpio.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's why I assumed she was
All
a
my
Gemini.
answers are Eve
Yeah.
Mendez. I'm
Scorpios
gonna fuck
and
her.
Geminis
I'm gonna
are
marry her,
similar.
and then I'm gonna kill her if she tries to leave.
That's a good answer.
Wait, I wasn't done answering. We'll get back to that.
Oh,
That's all right. I'm gonna marry Emma Stone. I'm going to fuck Rachel McAdams because she is very attractive. And that'd be also pretty awesome to be able to tell people, So there's that. And then I guess technically I could tell people that. I could just tell them that. I don't know if they'll believe me or not. I
tell
could
them that
even-
now, to be honest.
I could even say that it wasn't the same one. That'd be more believable. Like how you're named Kristen Stewart. You're not the same Kristen Stewart. I could tell them there was also a Rachel
What
McAdams. I could just
are
say
the
that.
chances of that you sleep with two people with celebrity names that aren't celebrities?
You know what? You're right. That would just make you less believable
Absolutely.
when I tell people about you.
I am pretty unbelievable.
You are.
Yeah, so.
I'm not even believing you right now. And obviously I'm going to kill Eva Mendes because I don't know her.
Fair.
I don't know her. I'm sorry. Anyway, back to you, Red. What is your answer?
all three of them.
Yeah. Wait, what? All
To
three of them?
Eva Mendes,
I'm gonna
same
fuck
action.
her. I'm gonna marry her, and if she tries to leave me, I'm gonna kill her.
All three.
Yes.
That's the first time we've ever had that answer.
That is. It's
Mhm.
original. Hey, question.
Emma's way too young for me, so I can't even.
She's older than me.
How old are you?
31.
She is.
Yeah.
Oh, well, she can get it then.
Right?
Wait, how old is she?
Why fuck up that opportunity?
Wait.
So I've heard you be called Red Parker, Red the comedian, Red the blackout artist. What do you like going by?
I don't know anymore.
You don't even know?
I think I just might do Red Parker.
She was born in
Stick-
1988.
Oh, she's 30. She's 34.
Okay, so she is older than you.
Wow.
She'll be 35 this year.
You could fuck a 34-year-old. That's what, like
Yeah.
a 16-year
Hell
difference?
I don't. long as you're
Not
in your
even.
30s.
That's a 14-year.
Wait,
difference.
how
Long
old are
as
you?
you. I'll be 50 next week.
Okay, so yeah, that's
Oh yeah, I guess so.
yeah.
But
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. How are you the same age as my mom? And my mom. Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind.
What?
Math is hard.
Is your mom 49?
Yeah,
50?
she'll be 50 next week.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay.
Math
Anyway.
is hard.
What were you guys
Yeah.
talking about?
I'm old as fuck. Girl I talked to is 38.
There you go. Stacey dated someone that was
46?
I was 19 and I was messing with a 42-year-old.
hey, high five. Mine was 41.
But now that I'm that age,
You get it?
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't do that. Have girls at the club be like 21. And I'm like, bitch, I got drawers older than you. Get the fuck away from me. If you can't name me at least 3 original Power Rangers, we can't talk. Or you can't name 3 colors, we can't talk. No.
Colors. Red, white, pink, yellow, black, blue.
Well, white wasn't an original color.
It was in the movie though.
Yeah, but it wasn't an original color.
Good fucking movie.
Which movie?
The first one.
Oh, I liked Elizabeth Banks.
Oh, the remake?
Yeah, she was hot as fuck in that shit. Whew! Elizabeth, hey, she can get it, and I don't give a fuck.
She is a character. Like she plays a character. Like she's a character type actor in
Yeah.
everything she plays.
She's sexy as shit.
So you want to go by a Red Parker, and then
What are your pronouns?
Me?
Me.
Yeah, you. What's
No,
your pronoun?
No, I was trying to be.
You're trying to be funny.
Wah, wah, wah.
Are you a she or a they them or something else?
I'm a she.
You don't want to go by they them.
I'm not a they. There's only one of me.
Right, I get that. But
I
like
don't-
do you really honestly feel like she describes you?
She or he. I mean,
Or
people
she
have
or he.
called me guy or been like dude or whatever, or call me brother
Mhm.
or bro. That's why I'm just like, I'm me.
So you just kind of whatever people call you.
Yeah.
But you don't like they them cuz it
Yeah.
sounds like there's more than one of you.
Yeah.
I
I don't,
get that.
I don't know. I guess that's my age thing. I don't get that.
I know it took me a long time to come to terms with it too, but then finally I was like, fuck it. Like
And then like people get mad at you. Like, I don't know what you, I see one of you. So I would be like, you're a dude or I don't know. And it's like, you can't get mad at me if I don't know or have a feeling about it.
Yeah, yeah. We talked about him. Now he's wanting to hang out. That's what happens. Don't talk about the guy in the stairwell.
this is the weirdest thing. Like
I wasn't I was looking at you because I'm trying to
No,
figure
I
out.
know,
heard
but
it.
we
You heard
we
it,
all
though.
heard it, and you made a gesture. You were like, you paused while you were speaking, and you were like,
Well, yeah, but I was before I was pausing at her and that happened, but I was looking at her because I was like, what is she looking for?
My vape.
Oh,
Don't
I
mind
just-
me.
I just want to say this is so strange. This does not usually come up as a subject. People sit there all the time. They never, think anything of that. And I don't know. Like you
did
just
you cough and fart?
No, I didn't.
you seem like someone who wouldn't be, like who wouldn't think that way. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like you just give off this very like real world vibe where you're not really like thinking about ghosts and shit. You know what I
That's
mean?
Totally opposite. People talk to me, but it's a gift. I don't.
So you have that gift.
If people want me to give a message to somebody, they'll tell me. Usually, it comes with tissues. Usually, I've walked by people and they'll be like, "Tell this person that," so I go get some tissues and come back and be like, and they'll give me something to verify it. Like if there was a message for you, it would be like, "Hey, this is to let her know that you're not crazy," and something like one time it was a grandfather clock that had a scratch or a nick or something in it, and there was one time it was a rainbow ball, like one of those little balls you like blow up and you like hit in the air. It's different shit.
I'm so confused. Like you had to give those things to people, or
It
those
was-
things
no,
were
that's what
attached to
Attached
someone.
to what I was telling them. Like this one girl's
Okay.
grandfather, like gay pride. I was walking by a girl. It was a girl mom and her sister, and I was walking by, and I was stopped, and I was like, he says, "It's not your fault. Start blaming yourself." And I'm sorry. This is probably gonna make you cry. And she turns around and just starts bawling. Then her mom comes over, thinks I'm attacking her. Then her sister's ready to fight. And I was just like, I'm just telling her what this guy is telling me to tell her.
What did he want you to tell her?
Tell her that it's not her fault.
What wasn't her fault?
His death.
She thought that she killed her grandfather?
Yeah, like it was her fault because of something. She left him. She had to go away to college or go away from her grandfather. And she was just like, oh, it's my fault I left. And he's just like, it's not your fault.
You know, I do feel a lot of guilt about my dog. I don't think I killed my dog, but I did go away to college, and like the first few times that I came home back to visit, my dog was so excited to see me, thought everything was going to be back to normal. But then after a while, he stopped wanting to like be near me at all when I was home visiting. It was really sad because like he knew I was just going to leave again, and he couldn't handle that.
Yeah, that sucks. I think my dog offed himself, my little dog I had before my dog I have now, because he didn't want to be in a custody battle. He never went out into the road ever. And he went out to the road and got hit. It was so shitty.
Because you weren't there?
Well, no, we were there. It's just like we were arguing about who's going to keep him and who's not. So I really feel like he was like, well, I'm just going to alleviate myself. So it just is weird.
Wow.
Excuse me.
So sad.
Yeah, that was my baby too. Like that was my dog. Like that. Like people when he died, it was like people sent cards. People sent me like a.
Is that Brandon?
It's Brandon.
Have you been hearing our conversation? Oh, well.
There's so many visual distractions from an audio podcast. We should try and stay focused a little bit, if we can, please.
What? I'm sorry. What?
Just like stuff that's off the audio, we're getting distracted by.
I don't know what you're saying. Because I was just telling him about how Red is seeing the thing in the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is a thing in the stairwell that's kind of creepy and spooky.
Yeah, so I thought
They're
maybe
not
for a
creepy and
second when
spooky.
you came down that was you.
It's not creepy and spooky. It's
Intrusive.
just there.
What is it like? I don't know. Can you tell us more about it?
I don't know. It's not telling me anything. I just was upstairs. It was a shadow. It was like all one. It was all dark. Then it was light. And like this little strip of light. And then it was dark again.
He's a dude. I think he died here.
People do that.
I think he died here. I don't know if he died.
I don't
know if he died in the room that the game room is in, or if he died in the room that the band room is in. But I think he died in one of those two, and I'm feeling as though he died in the game room because he hangs out in the stairwell so much.
My grandfather was the first dead person I actually saw.
The body, or
no? He's
like
my grandfather shot himself because he had stomach cancer and something else. He had stomach cancer and something else happened. But I was asleep, and the way my mom and dad's bedroom was like back there, and I felt something tapping me on my shoulder, and I like turned and looked, and it was him, and I was like, and then the phone rang, so I looked back, and I looked back up, and he was gone. And of course, my mom answered the phone, and she's freaks out because that was her dad, and it was so crazy. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, he called when he was dead?
No,
I'm confused.
her stepmom, had to call and tell her, your dad's dead.
Oh, but he was there and
Yeah.
you could see him.
Yeah, he tapped me on my shoulder.
I've had that. That sort of thing happen to me. When my friend Brittany killed herself. We worked together at McDonald's, and it was maybe within the few days after I found out she had died, I felt her there, kind of trying to I heard her say my name, and I don't know, it was just I knew she was there, and she was trying to communicate something, and then I would have these dreams where I would actually see her, but she was dead.
Yeah.
She looked like how she looked when she was dead. And she
Sorry.
that's okay. And it was she was in her purgatory. It was I was visiting her in her purgatory because she killed herself. So it wasn't like she was in hell, but it was like she was in this state where she had to go through certain things before she could pass on. But like she basically was just trying to communicate to me like, it's okay. I chose this for myself. I put myself here. Like, it's all like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like that was what like the dreams were for. That's what it felt like.
Not a human being, but like a dog. Me and Brandon were driving to the store, and there was like traffic going to like the next light, and I remember someone saying something about a dog or something like that, and I saw a dog trotting away into a yard, but that dog did not trot in that yard. The dog was dead. There was like a guy, a priest, mourning over this animal with the owners of the dog crying next to him. But I swear to God, I saw that dog trotting away into another yard, sniffing out another dog.
Was it
freaked
like?
me out.
Did it look like?
It looked exactly.
Did it look corporeal?
No.
Like it was like
It was a living animal. It looked exactly like that.
right. That's what corporeal
Oh, my
means.
mistake.
Like you can see it and touch it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it was like.
Yeah. And I just remember passing by it, and I was just like, "Oh my God, I can't believe that's the same dog." Because it looked exactly the same. Had the same gray fluff
Do you
on
think
the
that
elbow and everything.
maybe they just had another dog of the same kind?
Well, nobody was chasing after the dog that went into the other yard.
Oh,
so
like
I'm
they didn't
assuming
know
no.
it was there.
Right.
But Brandon, could you see the dog?
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Yeah, I saw the, like, we were driving and there was someone in the middle of the road. The cars were kind of like, we had to kind of go around, you know? And there was somebody, like, the dog just got hit. Like, I didn't see it get hit or anything, but it, like, clearly just happened. And they had to, like, carry the dog away. And they were sad.
But you saw the other dog.
But I didn't see the other dog. I didn't see that part. So that could be.
Yeah, I've
Who
seen a
knows?
dog or a owner of their dog like sick or dying. Remember, we had to take my mom's dog to the vet one year. It was like a Christmas night, and I'm telling you, this dude, I'm telling you, this dude has killed people. I know he has.
Mm-hmm.
Big biker ass dude, tattoos, big long beard, rubber bands, biker, everything on, crying. He had the whole waiting room in tears. He was holding his dog because they're going to have to put his dog down. And this dude is holding this dog. I mean, he's rocking back and forth. He is bawling. And everybody in there is just like, God, oh my God. Like, everybody feels so bad because it's like to see this dude on the street or on his bike cry over a dog. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He was bawling. Like, and then when my dog died, Chippy, he has a headstone. He has 2 headstones. The other one's at my house. The other one's at my ex, but he has a headstone.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he was. That was my dog.
You know, one time I was at the vet, I think with my cat maybe, a long time ago, and yeah, I saw this like big guy. Like, I don't think he was necessarily like a biker type or anything like that, but he looked more of like a football coach.
Yeah.
That's kind of what he looked like. And he had this really big bulldog that was like probably weighed almost as much as he did.
Damn.
And that the dog was dead, and he was like carrying it out of the vet, and he was like crying, and like he had to put it in his car.
That's, or having to get your dog put down and be in there for like their last.
It's so sad.
That is the worst.
But
that
you
is
know,
the worst.
I heard, and this like makes sense to me, but like I heard something, like I saw something on Facebook that said like when you're getting your pet put down, like you should be in the room with them when that happens, because like anytime that you're not, it's their last moments and they're freaking out wondering where you're at.
Yeah, like it was so shitty to have to put Chippy down. That was like the worst.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if I could take Harvey to the vet to get put down.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that?
Miko,
Like I would have to ask for some like pills or something because like Harvey hates the vet. So like we'd have to do it.
I bet that's a thing.
It
It's
has
gotta
to
be.
be because like that's not. She probably won't eat the pills either, but still, like she's way too fearful of the car and when we go to the vet and everything else. Like
when I drove from Arizona to here, like Miko stood up the whole time, like he doesn't sit down. I'm like, sit down. Or like there's a couple of times when I hit the side of the road and hit the. He looked like he was like Shrek. I mean, Donkey from Shrek. He'd be like, "You all right? Okay." Like all I see is the snouts come up. Like, "You good?" I'm like, "I'm good. I'm good." And then we stopped at some place, and the dude was like, said something because we were going to take a nap in the parking lot. He's like, "Yeah, something about the ground being covered with spiders." The fuck you say?
Is this in Arizona?
I don't know where it was. It was between Arizona and here. This is when I was driving, stopped and got some gas.
And the ground actually?
It
covered?
wasn't covered in spiders. He said it was gonna be, and I was like, "I'm
no
good."
matter what, if that's really the case or not, you probably shouldn't be hanging out around there. Because like, if it is going to be covered in spiders, don't be there.
Shit.
If the guy's just making that up,
No, he
probably
wasn't
shouldn't be
making it
there
up.
either.
No, I was like, I'm out. I don't even. And even if he wasn't, I'm not going to stay to find out. Thank you, sir.
Right.
I move right along, and I'm going to park over here. I was parking on the side of the road, and then this one time, the GPS took me down to this like side road, and I was like, and it looked like it was going to like either the Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Hills Have Eyes combined with Wrong Turn. And I was like, like no. I swear to God, when I went to pool, it's like you just started seeing lights in the woods. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Hey, I think we should start winding down. What do you think?
I think so too. I guess what I'm interested in knowing is Red. Do you have any more really interesting stories about you communicating or seeing dead people?
I saved my ex-girlfriend's life. I wish we talked because I could call her and she could tell you, but it's like, so she was going to go to Texas to get her shit or some shit from her ex-boyfriend. And I freaked out and I just had this vision of him killing her.
Oh.
Like it was like him in a black shirt. He was going to shoot her. They were in the pickup truck. Unbeknownst to me, she had an aunt or her godmother or something like that worked for the FBI who was a clairvoyant, who could see shit. And she told her everything I told her word for word and then added shit. Like I literally saved her life. Like I don't know. I just had a vision and he was going to kill her. And she told her the same thing, exactly what I said, how I said it, but added that he was probably going to like take the whole truck. Cause I apparently had a lot of money and his father was, one of those. And he was just going to bury her and the whole truck in the swamp.
So wait. So you and this other person, you both had the same vision?
Yeah. Like after she said something to her, or maybe her, whatever she was to her was calling her, or maybe she was reaching out to her, but she literally said the same thing I said.
Wow.
And it was just like, and that was like the freakiest shit. And she thought I was fucking loony. Like I'm crazy.
I mean, yeah, if it's just one person saying that, like take it with a grain of salt. But if there's two people saying the exact same thing to you.
Yeah, and I've never met the lady. Ladies never met me. Nothing.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's so weird. Like we could be friends for years. And I've never lied to you, never told you anything, never said one thing that was untrue, always had your trust. And then one day I'm like, hey, yo, I saw a fucking werewolf. And then now you're going to be like, were you high? Were you smoking weed? I don't fucking believe you. Like, have I ever lied to you in 5 years?
Yeah.
But you don't believe me right now. Like, that would be weird to me.
Have you seen a werewolf?
Fuck no.
Have you seen any cryptids?
No, I don't think so. I've seen shit move in the woods, but like it was, and eyes were off, and I was like, like the glare of the light in the eye. I'm good. I don't have to go investigate. If I see you, you see me, you stay over there, and I'm here, we're good.
Right.
If you're outside, I'm inside. Have at it.
Yeah. Speaking of being inside and having someone outside, that just reminded me, what are you doing, Kristen?
Business. Somebody's asking about the mic at Wrigley.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're just like not. You're just like on your phone.
It's business. I'm trying to.
This is also.
I know. I'm a very busy lady. We've talked about this.
Anyway,
You
okay.
guys are having a wonderful conversation, and I was listening.
I just realized you weren't here. But anyway,
Who said the last thing then? No, I'm just fine. I'm just fucking with you.
Stacy, because that's why she was mad that I wasn't listening because she,
okay.
That was a lucky guess.
no, you guys have two different voices.
Okay.
She was talking about cryptids.
Anyway, this isn't about a cryptid, but when I was in my very early 20s, I had just moved into a studio apartment on the ground level by myself. And it was nighttime. I was wearing a tank top and shorts, ready to go to bed, and my blinds were open, and so it was just like the sidewalk outside my window. And I went to close my blinds, and there was this guy just standing there staring at me when I went like through the window. And I just closed my blinds and went to bed, but like that was really scary. Like he didn't move. He just stood there and stared at me.
So that'd have been like, you stay right there. Pow!
I didn't have a gun. I didn't have anything.
Fuck that. I have like 2 throwing axes.
What am I gonna do? Like take a kitchen knife and go outside and stab some guy to death?
No, I mean, if he comes in, you might have to do that. But
Yeah, if he did, but he didn't. I mean, luckily, I don't think he would have been able to like get in my door, but he could have broken a window.
yeah,
I mean, he was looking at me through a window. You know?
like that's why it's like I have throwing knives, axes, and a machete.
I don't know. It's just really scary.
My other sword's at my house. The other sword. You ever see the movie The Bodyguard?
No.
Oh, with Samuel L. Jackson and
No,
Ryan
not-
Reynolds.
No, Whitney Houston.
Oh no, I haven't.
Did she write, or not write, but did she make the cover of I Will Always Love You for that movie?
Yeah.
I thought so.
And
Dolly Parton was so proud of her for
Yeah,
that.
hell yeah, that was a good cover.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of covers that don't get the recognition, you know, like, or some of them are just like I don't like Rascal Flatts cover of Life is a Highway. I think that's one of the worst covers ever.
Wait, who originally wrote that?
Tom Cochran. Life is a highway. I'm a
And then Rascal Flatts, did they remake it
Tom
for Cars?
yeah. No, they remade it they did the same song, but I just don't like how they did it.
But they didn't remake it for Cars. For the movie Cars.
I don't think so. Or was it for Cars? I don't even know. I don't even like that movie.
I've never seen it.
It's not
But-
a bad movie. It's got a good.
I've been confused about that song because I thought that like
No.
recently it seemed to me that it was written for the movie Cars, but I was like, I feel like I remember that being a song my entire life.
Yeah, it's an older song.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you for clearing that up for me. I was confused.
Oh.
I'll look up the original later.
Yeah, I like that way better. That's just like, and then the covers of songs usually aren't as good as the first, but like Shine Down, I think did a better Simple Man than Leonard Skinner, and it's Leonard Skinner's song. Wow.
Which song?
Simple Man.
That's a Leonard Skinner song?
The original one is.
You guys want to hear something so funny?
What's that?
Anyway,
Yeah.
that is how that song goes, Brandon. Good
Hey,
job.
that shit was good.
Good job. Anyway, no, when I was in high school, I had this boyfriend, Matt, for maybe like 2 weeks, and we were both gay. Like, he was a gay man, but he, like, you know, we attract each other, you know what I mean? Like, it's like we're each other's beards. And for my birthday, he bought me a Leonard Skinner CD. And I just thought that was so random. And actually thinking about it now, he probably didn't pay for that. It was probably just something he had lying around that was still in the wrapper.
Did you ever listen to it?
Of course, yeah, I like it. I mean, wasn't really familiar with them before that, but yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we end it?
Do you have anything you want to add, or
I don't.
are you doing okay?
I am.
You're just like tired and you want to be done.
No.
Well, fine then. Fine.
Sorry. What's your socials?
Let's see. My TikTok is Stoner Tomboy. My Instagram is me _ the word equals _ unfazed. So it's me _ equals _ unfazed.
You're unfazed.
No.
No, you're not. You wish you were.
Yeah. I'm pretty much like fuck it, fuck that, and fuck you. That.
Right. You're jaded. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't feel like I'm jaded. I've been through so much shit. It's like fuck it, fuck that, and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
At this point in the game, it's like, what are you gonna do to me? What are you gonna say to me? Can't. Whatever. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the Doritos and the cheese and the Sharkade cooter plate.
Yeah, no problem. Do you have any shows coming up or no?
Hell no.
You know what, Red? You want to come with me when I go out of town?
Oh, Poker go walk around town. I'm gonna fucking call my. I'm gonna talk to me.
I got mixed messages from you, just like just now. I got mixed messages from
Hold
them.
fast. Let me finish this chip.
Yeah, finish this chip because I'm willing to go out of town. I'm happy.
When
to
I
go
first
out of
met
town.
you, we
I
were both
enjoy
like,
going.
"Hey, we're gonna go out of town and hit these mics." You're like, "Yeah."
South Bend, yeah.
And then you were like, "I'm like, hey, you gonna call me? Yeah. Do you wanna hit me on Facebook? Yeah. Nothing. Hey, you still going out of
I
town?"
thought you were gonna call me. That's where
And
I'm
I
confused.
did hit you, and you were like,
Did
and
not.
I
Well,
did.
you might have. I don't
Yes,
answer my
I did.
phone. You gotta
Thank
text
you.
me to be honest.
And then you're like, "Yeah, we're gonna go," and it never went nowhere. But it's okay.
Well, then I said something, and we're like, "What about next week?" And you're like, "I gotta go to work next week." 'Cause that's what I was confused about. Because I swear you said I work on Tuesdays, but I'm available on Thursdays. But it was a Tuesday mic.
I switched my jobs. Probably, I'd probably started the new place.
That's where I was confused about. But that being said, I'm just gonna like message you what mics I'll be going to.
Yeah,
and be
because
"Hey, do you
I would
wanna
like
hit
to
any of
go
these?"
around.
Yeah, and it's like I don't know, it's really cool. What about you, Stacey? You have any shows coming up?
Not at the moment. Sorry. I'll work on it. But I also like to go around.
Yeah, absolutely. We go together all the time.
I know.
We go together. Like,
I'm sorry. I was just getting in my own head and feeling like you wanted to go with Red and not me. That's what that felt like.
No,
to
we
me.
can make it a lesbian trio.
Okay.
Go
as
wherever.
As long as you invite me. I mean, I might not always be able to do it depending on my situation that day, but I always want to.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is this my lighter?
that is your lighter.
That's why I thought you had a lighter.
I thought I did too, and I thought I was in a car because I'm an idiot. Because I'm high.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna light the thing, but then I got high.
Is that part of that song?
No.
Oh, I didn't think so. I was like, that's a new lyric.
Like my ex-girlfriend, who gave me the best advice in the world, bitch. Don't do shit while you're high.
Anything? Don't do anything while you're high?
I mean, important shit.
Right.
Mm.
So, that being said, you don't think that our podcast is important?
The look on Red's face.
Oh well. I don't think you can count that when you get high while you're here. Does that count?
No, it definitely counts.
If you think
Why
you
do
shouldn't,
it with me?
Who got high with you?
Nobody.
I mean, I did 2 little hits, but I don't know that I'm really high.
Friday. I took the little piece. You have a trash can?
I mostly did it out of
if you wanna put it
camaraderie.
right there, I'll take care of it.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna put it on this. You said put it here.
Yeah, wherever.
Looks like a booger.
Oh no, then put that on the plate. Like that's gross. No, I'm just kidding.
Mhm.
You ever like had a booger that wouldn't get off your finger, and you were trying to and do it inconspicuously? You were trying to flick it and it wouldn't get off, and then you're just like, maybe. Just
Yeah, that happens to me every day. I pick my nose a lot, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do with this now.
I pick my nose, and yeah, I don't care who knows it. I pick my nose, and my name's Stacey Stark.
Hey, I'm an adult. I do what I want.
I do not eat it, however, but I do pick my nose.
I don't eat it
That's
anymore.
progress. That's progress.
You know, my dad used to encourage me
Ugh.
eating
No,
it.
That
No.
makes perfect
No,
sense
I don't
because
want-
he doesn't want it on the
no.
walls,
We
on
don't, no,
wherever.
don't talk about
That's true.
snot.
That's actually a good point.
It's
That's probably
efficient,
why.
to be honest.
I never thought about that, but
I
that
don't-
is probably why he didn't want us to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was salty. It was delicious.
Oh yeah.
I was like, all
Put
right,
that on
Dad,
some
if
ice
you-
cream. You get a little salt and sweet with it.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm,
Sweet and savory.
I'm going to do that next time
Yeah.
I have ice cream. Just
Just
wipe
put all,
my boogers all over it.
Save your boogers for that week,
Oh
and
my
then put it on
God.
a topping
You hear this
like
shit,
sprinkles.
y'all? White people shit.
I'm sorry. Hey, you brought it up. You brought it up.
All right.
Ooh, Dr. Seuss. Mr. Brown can moo, can you?
Let's end this now so Red can read, and we'll have a good time. Thanks, everybody.
Peace.
Have a good night.
Smoke weed.